Hey Scorpio, I am your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, February 26th to Monday, March 5th, 2018. Now, what is going on this week, Scorpio, is that we've got the sun hanging out right here in Pisces, which for you is your 5th house of happiness. Joy, love, romantic relationships, also rules kids, if you have any kids, or passion projects. Did I say that? That's what you're thinking about this week, how you can be happier in life, find more of the joy, do things you really want to do that you like coming in. All right, with the sun making a sextile over to Saturn at the very beginning of the week, and with Saturn here in your 3rd house of talk and communication, I think what's really going on here is that you're just doing a lot of talking. You're doing a lot of thinking here about what makes you happy, about what you enjoy and like. All right, I think you're trying to find ways to be more open about what it is that you want in life, to express yourself more freely, to talk about the things you really like, and to let other people in on it in some way. Okay, so I think that, yeah, I think that's just what you're trying to figure out here, is how you can do that, and how you can really commit long term, okay, to doing something that you really, really like. 5th house also can rule leadership, so maybe there's some kind of leadership position as well that you've been put in, especially with a bunch of stuff happening lately in your career house. So maybe there's some leadership position too that could have come in, and you're having to communicate more as the leader of an organization or the leader of a team too, to do some things and work on some projects that are important. So that could also be another way that could work coming in, which I do see being positive. As that is happening though, there could, however, be some hard conversations or things that do come up with other people. That's because even though we have this really pretty aspect, we do have Venus at the same time on Monday in your 5th house of happiness, also making a square over to Mars in your 2nd house of money happening. So as you're trying to communicate with other people here about what makes you happy and about what it is that you enjoy, maybe you could be feeling a little bit unsettled here about your money in some way, worried that it's hard for you to be happy making money as you're communicating about things that you like. Or maybe there's some leadership position that you're in and you're worried that you won't be able to make the money that you need from this leadership position, that you don't have the confidence as well, comes in with the 2nd house too. And maybe also worried that you don't have the gifts and skills and talents that you need to succeed either, to do something that you really, really like. Okay, so that's what I see going on there, is you want to be happy, you want to communicate about what you enjoy, work on some projects that you really, really like in some way, but maybe just worried that you don't have what it takes. That you don't have the skills that you need to get there, that you don't have the money, or that it won't bring in the money in some way, and that you can't really do this thing that you really, really want to do. That could be the issue. Okay, there could be some things with relationships that come up, and communication, some hard communication too, about how you can do something that you enjoy and feel much more comfortable in it as well. But I think you really needing to stick it out here to figure out how you can be happy making money, okay, about how you can be more confident doing something that you enjoy, so that you can continue moving forward, stepping into something I think you're really gonna like. Okay, and not get discouraged if there are some difficult things that do come up in the meantime. Okay, part of the reason why I say that is because after this hard aspect around Wednesday and Thursday, the Venus then comes into a sextile here with Pluto in your 3rd. Right, and I typically see sextiles as being positive. So I think after most of the beginning of this week, trying to communicate more about what you enjoy in some way, and really figuring out how to be more confident stepping into something that it is that you really like. I think towards the middle of the week, you get an opportunity here to understand better what you need to be happy, to own more of what it is that you enjoy, to do that more, okay, and to feel much better about it after after trying to work some of the details out earlier in regards to money and people. Okay, so that's what's happening there. Then on Thursday, we do have a full moon happening right here in Virgo, where you can see the moon is right here on this chart. And that for you, Scorpio, is going to be your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and of your hopes for the future. Okay, so I think what is going on is that while you're thinking here about what you can do to be happier in life and what you can do to maybe lead other people, if you're the leader of a team or something, I think you're trying to figure out on Thursday how you can make sure that your life is going in the right direction, that you have the right goals, the right dreams for your future in some way, and that you're associating with the right people so that you can do what you want, do what makes you happy, you know, and focus on some other things instead, okay? And I think you're trying to make sure this week that you have everything that you need, that your life is going in the direction that you want it to go in, that's a good direction, that's important to you, so that you can start to focus more on matters that are right in front of you, so that you can start to put maybe more of your head down to get things done that you need to do to feel happier in some way. All right, and I think you're just trying to work out all the details so that you really can step into a life that you want, that you feel confident in, comfortable in, that can help you do what you need to do, and that it will eventually point you in the right direction that you ultimately want to go in. Okay, so that's what I see going on there, Scorpio. Then after the full moon happens on Friday and Saturday, we do have Mercury and Venus, which are going very close to each other in your 5th house, make a trine over here to Jupiter in your 1st. So I think what's going to come in after this full moon is a chance for you to be happy, to do what you like, to step more into what it is that you enjoy, okay, and to just do what you need to have a life that you really like. Okay, I think the beginning of this week, you're just processing, you're just trying to figure out, okay, what am I doing? What do I really like? What makes me happy? Am I doing the right thing? Is it going in the direction that I want to go in? How can I feel confident doing this thing? I think after the full moon, you start to feel like, okay, yes, this is starting to make more sense to me. Yes, maybe I can start to be a little bit happier. Yes, maybe I can do some things that I really like and start to move forward on that, okay? So that's what I see happening there. With Mercury and Venus getting closer and closer to in conjunction all week, there could still be more conversations coming in over the weekend about money, about relationships, about how everything works together. But again, I think things are you're starting to understand more what's happening in your life and starting to feel better about it. The Sun also coming into a conjunction as well with Neptune on Sunday and Monday of this week, really helping you as well to get the spiritual insights and the inspiration that you need as well to make sure that you are staying on the path doing things right. Maybe as well some good intuition coming to you or spiritual promptings helping you to move forward in the right way too. Okay, I do just want to warn you though that even though things do start to get a little bit better, I want to say after the full moon where you feel like you're starting to hit some of your stride, there could be still some uncomfortable feelings that come in, okay? That is because the Sun and Neptune, not only can it bring great spiritual insights and promptings about your life, but it can also bring confusion as well. So there could be some confusion that starts to sink back in again on Sunday of this week and into next week. Venus and Mercury also on Sunday of this week and into next week is also then going to conjunct Chiron too, bringing up some hurt feelings about what makes you happy and about what it is that you enjoy. So I think this week, towards the end of the week, you start to get more of an understanding of what's going on. You start to feel better, like you can be happier, and then all of a sudden maybe you have some doubt, maybe some uncertainty creeps in, maybe it doesn't feel quite right emotionally stepping into this thing you really like, leading your life. Maybe it's different than what you've been having to do recently. Okay, that could be hard, and you needing to not let that get you down again, and needing to push past through some of these hard feelings, to trust that you are doing the right thing and to have faith that you are being called forward in the right way by your intuition as you move forward. All right, so that's what I see going on for you, Scorpio. Now your card for the week it's the 7. It's the 7 of Wands upright. This card to me definitely does indicate a person who is like afraid that they're gonna lose everything that it is that they have coming in, like he's being attacked almost. It's a person atop a hill with a bunch of people like throwing their wands at this person. Maybe you're just afraid that you're being attacked, that everyone's against you, that people are gonna mutiny against you in some way and take you down. moving forward. Maybe as you're really trying to step out to do some things you like and that makes you happy, and maybe as you're trying to lead your life in a better direction or lead other people, maybe you're worried about the people that you're leading are not going to like your decisions, are going to try to tear you down. Maybe as well you're worried that this being happy thing for you is like different and it's going to be hard to be happy with what you're doing and that something's going to take it away. And I think the message of this card is do not be afraid. You're in a better spot than you think you are. Just because this is unusual for you, perhaps, maybe, does not mean that it's bad, does not mean that someone is going to come and take it all away. And I think the message of this card is to be confident in that and to trust all of that, because sometimes you thinking that things are going to disappear, that things are never going to work out, that someone's going to come ruin all your progress is going to fulfill that prophecy. You know, it's like you don't want to sabotage yourself by thinking things that are not true. So I think I want to let you know with this card that you are in a better spot than you think you are, to believe in yourself and to have confidence. Okay, does not mean that you should stop working towards some things that you want that make you happy and just relax, but it does mean that if you have any fears about what's happening to you or with you, that you should not. You are fine. You're going to be taken care of, and if you just keep moving forward, the people are going to be there to support you in the way that you want, even if you don't feel like it they are right now, and to not create more problems for yourself by engaging in negative thinking and self-talk. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.